Today on the Justice Court, the plaintiff, Juliet Adibo, is asking the court to compel a friend to pay for her lost valuables. The defendant, Obiego Miriam, claims the bag containing the valuables was stolen by some area boys.
All rise. Court in session. Honorable Judge Fumi Asaolu presiding. Please be seated. Your Honor, this case is between Juliet and Miriam. Parties sworn on oath.
Thank you, Akin.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Juliet Adibo.
Yes.
You are the plaintiff in this suit.
Yes, ma.
And you are suing Obiego. Miriam is your ma?
Yes, ma.
All right then. Can you narrate to me
Yes.
why you are in court?
Yes, ma. I met Marian when I came to look for a job. We both met each other when we were looking for a job. And before then, I came over to Lagos after I lost my dad last year. So there was this guy I met in Delta. He said, I can't continue like this in the village due to the way things were. We weren't able to cope in the village. So he said I could come to Lagos and start up everything. So I said, okay. After the death of my dad, that was when I came to Lagos. And I was squatting with the guy. We were dating and I was squatting with him.
Okay, when was this?
December.
Last year?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So I was able to get the job and I was working. And I was working from home and going back to work. During my birthday, which took place on December 13th, some customers gave me gifts, which includes a gold chain, my shoes, clothes, and the box. I gave them to Mariana because the guy I was staying with wasn't trustworthy. Even some things I brought from the village, he sells it. So, and I had no one else apart from her in Lagos. I gave her my box of things to help me keep. Then, towards about, that should be February, March, the guy was giving me attitude that I should leave, his mom is coming. And I had nowhere to go. I can't simply go back to Delta State. I had nowhere to go and I was homeless. Then later I found out that...
So you moved out?
Yeah, I moved out.
So where did you move to?
As at now I'm talking to you, ma, I'm with my bag. I sleep anywhere I see. Sometimes I sleep at churches and anywhere at all. That's where I sleep. Then I found out that neighbors told me that Mariana has been coming to see the boy.
Which boy?
The guy I came to.
Okay, the one you were staying with before?
Yes, ma.
How did she meet him?
But
okay.
People were telling me that my friend, because she still comes to visit me at the place when I was working.
So she knows him. She got to know him through you.
So
okay, go ahead.
That was what happened. She was like, I was surprised that it's because of her that the guy sent me out of the house and so on. Then I didn't say anything. I was like, since I had no choice, let her just give me my stuff if I could sell them, because I took the chain to a Muslim, an Aboki man, carry and go sell for there. They told me the chain is 8 grand, and per grand of that chain is 15,000 naira. I was like, she should give me those things so I should go and sell. I don't know the story she's giving me now. I don't know, because I need to get a place to stay. My mom is sick. I need to bring her to Lagos and take care of her. I don't know what she's even saying.
Miriam, can you tell me your own side of the story?
Ma, I will not speak English. This matter, not my fault at all. Everything will happen. Now everything happen, but ma, you know, rich make my own friend carry me come court. And if you know everything will happen, you know, reach for her to bring me come court.
You know what? I want you to calm down.
Okay, ma.
Do you understand?
This is it that happened. This is what happened.
So
I met her.
just explain what transpired between the two of you.
Okay.
Because she's here, she has stated her own side of the story. I would love to hear your own side of the story too, in order for me to be able to make a decision.
Okay. Ma, I meet Juliet. I won't go find work. Now see Juliet for road. Juliet tell me everything will happen. Tell me say she don't lose her dad, say she don't get anybody. As a good fellow, what I supposed to do? I help her. I say okay. She say she don't get where to stay. Say, but make she give me her things, make I keep. I say okay. I tell her say, na Jegule they stay. And for Jegule, everything they very rough. Even if they come outside, they fit see you collect your chain. I tell her, he say, no problem. Make her keep her things. I say no wahala. I carry and go house. I explain, give my mom. My mom say, okay, no wahala. We'll keep those things. Then, I don't even know, say, Juliet and the guy, they date. Me and the guy just they talk as normal friends. And they explain to me as Juliet and him take they go. I tell him, say, but na my friend. You don't expect me say make I hurt her. He say no. And that's all and how it started, ma.
There are a few questions that I would like you to address.
Okay.
First of all,
Okay.
what happened to the bag she gave to you?
Okay.
That's one. Secondly, how did you meet this? What was the man's name?
Frank.
How did you meet Frank? Through her. You met him through her. She was living with him.
Yes, ma.
Did you ever tell her that you were dating Frank?
I did.
You told her. So Frank told you they were not dating.
Yes, ma.
And when he told you, did you bother to ask from your friend?
I didn't ask her.
Why?
Because I didn't.
You knew they were living together.
Yes, ma.
And she claimed she told you how she came to Lagos. Well, she said she told you, I'm not there, that they were dating.
Yes.
But even that aside, let's even assume, if we assume without conceding, that that position is even right. As a friend, as a lady, you have your own friend living with a man. She has nowhere else to go. It's very natural. These girls talk. When the guy toasts you, that's what we call it, when he approaches you that he wants to date you, you usually confide in that your friend living with a man, that do you know that this guy, this is what he has said to me. That's natural. Because you want to feel her out. You want to know that he's a good man. You want her consent. You want her opinion. It's natural. So on that side, I'll fault you. I'll fault you. But on the issue of the bag, let me know what happened to the bag.
Okay. On a fateful day.
When she gave you the bag, did you ever open it to know what is inside?
I didn't.
Okay.
Because not be my own, not be me get her. My mom say make I no touch
Go
her.
ahead. So what happened to the bag?
So she called me. That time I was using one small phone. She called me for phone, say make I bring her back, come meet her for one church. I tell her, say, okay, the time wey they call me I dey busy. At the house, my mom don't go work. So now me go take care of the main things with the house. At the house, me I no fit come off for house, can't give you back. I tell her, say, okay, for evening or night, my mom come back from work. I'll come give you your bag. Just hold on. She call me. In fact, that day I no even get rest of mind. Then I just enter road that night. Go
With
to
the
find
bag?
Juliet with the bag, everything. Go they find Juliet. I don't know. I just they go my own. All those bad boys for on top bike, they sit down on top bike. Then collect bag from her. They even come down. They come on my bag, collect my own phone. I even can't lose contact with her. I don't try tell her, say, okay, see this thing as it be. May no worry, say, I don't get work for now. But if I don't get work, I'll make sure, say, I provide all those things, give her. She can't they disturb me.
You can't say she's disturbing you. It's natural for her to request for what she handed over to you. That's normal. And you know what she's passing through. You know the circumstances of how she arrived in Lagos. And you know that the only place, that's with Frank, that she was staying. Frank asked her to leave. And you just confirmed now that you started dating Frank. So apparently, it's very obvious Frank drove her out of the house in order for you to move in.
Ma,
Wait, he might deceive you. And you can't tell me you are not intelligent enough to understand. The issue is the content of the bag. What do you have? Did you lock the bag when you were handing it over to her?
No.
Okay, so what do you have inside?
She was there. Ma, she will clarify all these things I'm going to say. She was there on my birthday because I invited her to. My 2 sneakers they bought for me, Adidas and Nike. My gold chain. My hair, you want one Brazilian human hair. And gowns and some other things that was inside the box. But I don't even care about those things. I just want the gold, the shoes and all those things. If I sell them, it will be enough for me to get a place.
You don't care about those things. What do you care about?
I
Because now
just-
you are contradicting yourself. What exactly are you claiming?
I want the gold chain, my 2 sneakers, my hair.
The Brazilian hair. Your hair is on your head. So, do you know the value of all these things?
Yes, ma.
Let me have it. Okay. No, you just have one set of gold chain and earring, 120,000 naira.
Yes, ma.
You don't have the picture of the gold.
I don't have it.
You don't have it.
No.
You could have gone online or take the picture of the one where you got this invoice. You could have taken the picture of, you know why? You can only get what the kind, that's the specification, the actual gold chain that is missing. Now you are just saying 120,000 naira.
Ma, can I stop?
I'm listening.
That's because, as at the time I checked for it, because before I give her these things, because I checked for it from an aboki shop, because that first...
I agree with you, but you need to prove to me that this is the actual sum, the value of the chain. It's not as if every gold chain have the same price. Do I make sense to you? Do you understand me at all?
Yes, ma'am.
So you can't just walk in and say it's 120,000 naira. You have to show me. I'd love to come to you, Miriam.
Yes, ma'am.
Anytime you are handed over any bag or any sealed item to hold for someone, make sure you open it in the presence of the person. Supposing you were given a gun or something illegal to go and keep in your house, are you telling me you just take it home and drop it there? So you must know what is there. You can't just take it home. Juliet, all these items that I have here, I have Adidas, I have Nike, I believe you. Because she's not denying that you gave all these things to her. But you need to prove to me. So I'll give you a chance to come back. All you need to do is go online. You see the pictures. Anyone, even on your phone, you can screenshot. You see the price there. Just screenshot it, print it out, and bring everything back to the courtroom so that you can have value for you. The gold chain, I've told you what to do about that as well. So that's the best way for you to get justice.
The plaintiff, Juliet Adibo, has not been able to establish the value for her belongings that Miriam claims were stolen. Judge Fumi provided Juliet guidance on the path to getting justice. After the break, Judge Fumi ruled.
Case is hereby struck out And I expect you, Juliet, to do the needful and come back for justice.
All rise.
Have you been cheated or have a dispute and want justice? Don't take laws into your hands. Log on to www.thejusticecourt.com and submit your case.